Hi, welcome to Baking in This Bitch, Filmy Foods edition, where I bake or cook in this bitch foods from film, because I like movies and I like to cook, and why not combine two of my passions into one? This is episode 2 of Filmy Foods. Last time I made the ramen from Panyo, and today I'm going to be making steamed red bean buns from Spirited Away that Chihiro had when she was like all sad at the bathhouse because she like didn't like to work. And I get that. Like I get that. In those times of sadness and self-doubt, you just want something that comforts your soul and fulfills your taste buds. And that is going to be these steamed red bean buns. Red bean actually originated in the early centuries in China. It was brought over to Japan. It's a very popular dessert in East Asia. So I bought the red beans, right? Soaked them overnight to get them nice and soaked. And I'm not making, no, I was gonna make a joke, not gonna make a joke. Me and Timothy Chalamet. No, stop. Simmered them in some water for about an hour, and now these babies are simmered, they're soft. But first we're gonna make the red bean paste. It's literally just the soft red beans, a little brown sugar, a little regular sugar, and some butter, and then it turns into a paste. The first time I had red bean dessert was about 2 years ago. No, about a year and a half ago. I ordered a matcha bubble tea with red bean in it, and I was like, red bean, interesting. Changed my life for the better, that is, because I am a red bean apologist. Like, it's such a delicious concept for a dessert. Like, it doesn't need to be so, desserts don't need to be so sweet to be good, and that's why I like red bean, is that it's not too sweet. Anyways, I'm really excited though. I've never made red bean paste. I've only had steamed buns a couple times. I had a vegetarian savory filling, so this will be my first sweet steamed bun. Very excited. So we did a tablespoon of regular sugar. We're gonna do half a tablespoon brown sugar, then about 3 tablespoons of butter, and we are good. See, this microphone here, I got a new iPhone because I had like the iPhone 8 and I had to trade it in. Then I got the new one for free, and it doesn't have a microphone jack. So I'm connected right now to my laptop that is about literally right out of frame. So I don't really have any range of motion right now, because then I'll be disconnected from this little microphone this little microphone right here. So I need a spatula. Okay, I'll disconnect. Pause. Okay, so I'm just gonna plop them in there. Right. So now I'm just gonna pop this in the blender, blend it up, turn it into a paste. It's gonna be the Chef, what again? Who even? What are you doing in my house? What do you mean? What am I doing here? This is the kitchen. This is our restaurant, Chef. Chef, save me the time. We have table 3 waiting for their steamed red bean buns. I need you to get that blending ASAP. Okay, well I'm making them right now. Yeah, in the dining room, Chef. Yes, you were just about to do it? Yes. Good. Yes, Chef, I'm sorry. I know this is my home, but you know I love you. You're doing a great job. Feel free to come in anytime. All right. Yes, Chef. You keep up the good work. You keep up the good work. Cousin. Thank you, cousin. Thank you, cousin. Okay. She's crazy. She's crazy. Okay, you know, this is not turning out how I thought it was going to turn out. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so this is, I don't know, I'm just gonna let it cook a bit because it's not looking correct, but I'm gonna keep the faith, and you know what, if it doesn't, then it'll be a little stickier. Why is the angle all the way down here? Jesus. It is what it is, you know? It's my first time making it. It's fine. It is what it is. Bag alert, major bag alert, because, yeah, it got into the right consistency. Oh, yeah. It's almost like doughy. It's perfect. Look, you just take it out of the thing, boom, pop, plop. However, my mother just bought this pan, and I fear it really has neared the end of its life in the matter of 2 days since its conception and since it was brought into this house. And when my mother sees this, she will be very mad, because you don't understand how much she really was happy about this new pan. But I will buy her a new one, and I'm going to take a picture of the model right now before I dispose of it. Rest in peace to this pan. All right. I feel like I've been through a war after dealing with that. Anyways, it's time to move on. We're going to be making the dough for our beautiful little buns. 175 grams of flour, done. So we're gonna add dry yeast, baking powder, neutral cooking oil. I just use vegetable oil, and then a little bit of water. We're gonna knead it. We're gonna make a delicious dough. For this recipe, I looked up like 7, 8 different recipes, just a bunch of different recipes to see any type of variation that could be possible. And I just took the aspects of each one that I liked the most, combined them, and that is what I'm using. I'll write out the recipe in the description if y'all are interested and want to make your own steamed red bean buns. Let's add a little bit of sugar. Okay, let's add a little bit of sugar. About 1.5 teaspoons. It's about a half a tablespoon, because there's 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon, love. Did you even know that? Did you even know? Do you even know the metric system? Do you know what the... Oh, good Lord. Oh, Lordy. Do you know what the metric system is? Do you follow the metric system? Probably not. Because the only country that follows it is America. I don't know what accent this is. Who the fuck you started the metric system? Because, like, come on. It's obnoxious. Yeah, now we're gonna mix her up and slowly add in 90 milliliters of water. That's what I like to see. No metric system, milliliters. I'll roll up the sleeves for this because I'm about to get down and dirty and use my hands after I can no longer use the spatula. Right. Okay, now I'm just gonna use my hands because, come on. Put the spatula away. Oh, great. I'm going to go ahead, put it in here, cover it for 10 minutes with a wet towel. Gonna let the yeast do her thing and come back in 10 minutes. Totoro by Joe Hisashi. It's just like really hard sometimes. Just like being really good at everything. You know, my back, it starts to hurt because like I'm carrying, like I'm just like such a multifaceted creative. I'm such a multifaceted artist. Like, oh, she's a really good cook. Oh, she's also a piano prodigy. I mean, like it never stops with me. I do a lot of things, so. Let's check our dough. I am in fact learning the theme on piano from My Neighbor Totoro. It has been about 7 years since I played the piano. And recently I've been just like in a creative rut. When am I not? I've been in a creative rut for like 4 years But I've been a little inspired recently to like do different things. So I'm kind of like trying to get back into piano, and it's so fun because like I realize like, oh, I listen to a lot of piano-based classical music all the time, and of course like I'm not going to be playing like, I don't know, Claire de Lune immediately, but like I could learn easy versions of the songs that I like. And I especially like Joe Hisaishi, who makes coincidentally most of these Studio Ghibli movies. He's been my top listened to Spotify artist for like 3 years now, and I was like, shit, let me learn one of Joe's songs. I love you, Joe. Not Biden. Not Joe Biden. Let's not get political in here. Here's my thing. Why are you 81 years old running for president again? Why do any of these politicians, any of them, all of them, why does anybody over the age of 50 care? Like, go watch TV. Go eat apple pie, grandpa. Like, you are not fit to be running the country. You're so old. You're rotting. They're all rotting. All the politicians. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna knead the dough until it gets nice and smooth. Now we are going to make the wrappers for the red bean buns. I'm gonna roll this out into a long snake-like figure. Lovely. I need like a small wooden roller, but we only have ones that are like this big in this house, so I'm using this Charlie Brown cup because it's like, it seems easy to navigate on the palm. Circle, sphere. Oh wow, Lauren, you're so talented. Oh wow, Lauren, you make such a beautiful bun wrapper. Thank you. I know. I'm an Italian American, and I flipped the pizza pie dough. I'm gonna take about this much red bean paste. Put it right in the middle there. Beautiful. Oh, and now is the tricky part where I try to wrap it. So basically I'm just gonna wrap these up, do it for the rest, put them in the steamer. Let them sit in the steamer for 30 minutes, let them grow, let the yeast take real effect. And then we're gonna steam them, and they're going to be done. Time to enjoy my delicious red bean bun as the sun is slowly setting on this brisk day. And I steamed it right before I left, so it's nice and warm, and I'm so excited. Wow. That's really good. Amazing. Well, this was a lovely experience, and I am happy you were able to cook some red bean buns with me. I implore you to do the same as soon as you click off this video, because they're delicious. And thank you to Studio Ghibli for always introducing me to new cool foods, because that's the magic of film, is that you discover new things that sometimes you don't know. Speaking of film, hold my red bean bun real quick, please. you take that? Thank you. Speaking of film, I would like to thank the sponsor of today's video, MUBI. MUBI is for lovers of great cinema and for those who don't yet know they love great cinema. Let me tell you a little bit about them. MUBI is a streaming platform dedicated to elevating great cinema from all around the globe. All of their films are handpicked by a team of in-house curators. Each film is also accompanied by a little excerpt as to why watching said film may be worth your time, which is so clutch when you are indecisive. By using MUBI, you're introduced to so many new films, so many new directors, so many new actors. Recently, I watched Frances Ha, directed by Noah Baumbach, starring Greta Gerwig. Oh my god, does this film capture just being in your 20s and not knowing what the hell you're doing with your life so perfectly? The first time I watched it, I was 17, 18, and I didn't really get it. I was like, okay, so she just needs to get her shit together. Little do I know, now I'm 24, almost 25, and I don't have my shit together, and it's not that easy. We see Frances, who's living in New York City, kind of bouncing around from place to place. She wants to pursue a life as a choreographer, but following art is not that easy, especially when you see your friends rising up the ranks in their respective fields and you're kind of just there like, shit, what am I doing? And that is what we see Frances work through. It's shot beautifully in black and white. The screenplay and dialogue are wonderfully written, and I really highly recommend it. Also, I know you guys, like myself, smell holiday in the air as it is December. It's that time of year, and what better than to gift your loved ones with the gift of cinema? Sharing in the escapism, the rush that you get when you watch a movie with a friend, with a family member. There's nothing better. Right now, you can go to MUBI.com/gifts and gift 3 months or 1 year to somebody. And as always, you can try MUBI for free for 30 days at MUBI.com/Lauren. That is MUBI.com/Lauren for a whole month of great cinema for free. Thank you so much to MUBI for sponsoring today's video. And go watch a good movie. And thank you for holding my red bean bun. Thank you so much. I'm going to finish this. And thank you for watching this video. I will see you guys next time. I'm definitely going to continue this series. Hands down, because I love it. I love just cooking and trying fun foods. Comment if there is a food from a film that you want me to cook next, because I will be doing that as I am home and preparing my move to New York. That will be coming. New York pending. In the meantime, we will be doing these videos because I love them so much. Love you guys, and see you soon. We keep it smooth like a Cadillac, got the diamond spinners in the back.